All right, so we got to talk about Xenoverse 2, the online community, and people asking for DLC characters in 2025. Now, don't get me wrong. I want more content in Xenoverse 2. I want more DLC characters in Xenoverse 2. But I'm speaking from a logical standpoint. Yes, they do need to keep this game alive. Yes, they do need to continuously add content, which is coming in the form of DLC characters. But just from like a gameplay perspective, why is the Xenoverse 2 community asking for more characters? Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a band, right? You guys don't play these characters. y'all suck. All of you suck. Like, take it from me. I'm perfection in natural selection. I've faced them all. I've beaten them all, right? I've beaten every last one of you. And you know what I've come to notice over that time? You guys don't use these characters. You ask for Kefla, got Kefla, don't use Kefla. You ask for Baby, got Baby, don't use Baby. You ask for Android 21, got Android 21, don't use 21. Got Oob, don't use him. You ask for Krinoa, don't use her. You ask for Kel Khalifa, I asked for them. None of you use them. You don't use them, and you want to know why you don't use these characters, even though you asked for GT Vegeta, even though you asked for Beast Gohan, got Beast Gohan. I don't see now person using Beast Gohan. Videl, 18, Orange Piccolo, and it's all the same story. When these characters first come out, that first weekend is when you see them, and after that point in time, they just completely get ethered, forgotten about. And it's not because they're bad characters, because I will tell you, Broly Restrained is one of the best DLC characters in a long time, like bar none, but you don't see him. And you want to know why? It's because he's not brain dead broken. Like, let's address the elephant in the room. You'll see, Jiren every now and again. Like, he's cooled off considerably. And when you do see Jiren, what are people doing? And this is why I said that Broly DBS would not be used. What do people do? Square, square, step, square, square, dash, square, square, dash, square, square, dash. They still get their ass whooped, but that's all they know. And it's only because of his broken mobility. If they took that away, kept his stats the way they are, because he has amazing stats. But if they took that away, if they took that mobility away, you would never see Jiren again. If they took that away from him, you don't see 17. Even though he has the same thing on him, but you want to know why? His damage isn't sky high. Like, let's address the elephant in the room. He does have a combo that drops, but that's never stopped people from picking up a character. But literally, they don't use him because his stats aren't astronomical. He's not bulky. He doesn't put out a whole bunch of damage. You have to actually be skilled to use him to get to the damage that he does have. People won't use him. People beg as much glazing as this character gets in Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball overall, right? Just in the anime in general. Nobody uses this character. Nobody. And you want to know why? The moment people got around to grab cheese, and he just became useless. It's like taking a stinger off of a bee, and once that got taken off, he was useless. Now, he's a fun character to play, but you got to remember, the Xenoverse 2 community, they're not interested in having fun. They want to use broken crap. And when that broken crap doesn't exist anymore, they just drop them. I want Boo Tanks, but it would be the same story, right? I don't want Ultra Super Villain Buhan because nothing's going to change unless they change some of his combos and make him more broken. But if you got Buhan or Boo Tanks, it would be a potential for them to go in and have some sense designing the character. Let's see, who else? Vegito Blue. Nobody picks him, even though he has Thank You Dragon Balls. Because he doesn't have broken extensions, no one wants to pick him up. Ah, boy, as much glazing as Zamasu gets in the anime, in the community overall, you don't see now personal, and he doesn't suck. He's a creative character. This was back in the era where they were putting a lot of effort into characters, like just over the top effort. But because people are too dumb to know how to use him, they don't pick him up at all. He's not a training wheels character. See, Jiren, he's a training wheels character. Who else would qualify as a training wheels character? I would say SS4 Diamond Goku, just because of his sheer bulk, would count as a training wheels character, but you still don't see him. Again, he doesn't have that broken moveset. He's good. He's amazing. I use him. But again, if they're not just absurdly broken, you won't see them online. This is why out of all these DLC characters that we're looking at right now, I would say the only one that you will see out of all these characters, you might occasionally, like once in a blue moon, see Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta with thank you Dragon Balls. And that'll be the only reason why. Let's look at the other characters, because that's even acknowledging that people are going to use their CAC characters. But like I'm saying, out of the occasional times you will see a cast character, who is it? Hit, Bardock. Like, it's just because this character is busted, has like trash ass combos, trash ass damage, like OP broken mod level stuff. That's the only reason you'll see him. And the busted super attacks like time skip, jump spike. Bardock, because of, again, square. Does he have a square triangle? But he has square, so that's good enough. That allows him to run away and just dash. So boring beating these people, because you have to play in an extremely robotic, monotonous, formulaic way to even beat these type of characters. And the person just sitting behind the character, you know they're trash. You know they have no life. You know they have no job and they live off of assistance. But again, this is a training wheels character. Let's see, who else would count as a training wheels character? Training wheels character. He has bulk. He has busted frames. Yeah, that's the only reason people will use this character. And he has access to some of the broken super souls that allow him to be invincible upon death and get a health regen, which is basically an extra life. Who else? So we got Hit, Bardock, Cooler. Those are all the training wheels characters. I'm trying to see. You'll have the Gokus, mainly base Ku, because of God Fist. If they ever, I'm telling you, bank on it. If they ever nerf Super God Fist and make it to the way that they did the other, like the God of Destruction moves. Like, remember when they nerfed the God of Destruction moves on Beerus and Whis, and they made it to where you could only use it in a combo, and they added a whole bunch of restrictions on there? If they ever do that to God Fist, to where you can't cheese it after a simple dash knockaway, and you have to actually do a full combo behind it, the remaining Gokus you see online, they would evaporate overnight. That's the only reason. So basically all the Gokus could fall under this criteria. Goku, Blue Ku, 4 Ku to a limited degree. All of them, especially base Ku and 4 Ku, since they can get thank you Dragon Balls. Those are all like the training wheels characters that people will use and try to actually front like they're good at this game. Like, but keep on asking for more DLC characters that you never oh, how could I forget? Bruh, if they ever nerf Soaring Fist, like, nerf it. I want to see them nerf just that. Nerf just that. Watch people not even want to pick him up anymore. It would be that simple. And again, I beat all these characters on the regular, but I get so much more enjoyment out of the game when someone is picking, and pick your CAC if you want. I don't care, you know. But when I see a cast character, like, out of all these characters we keep on asking for, let's have some variety. Let's see some variety. Like, that's how you can tell the community sucks. Out of all these characters, you don't have anyone that's just like extremely good with, like, Gohan, DBS superhero. That's the mark of skill in Xenoverse 2. But you can have a person that can pick literally any character on this board and just be raw with them and just come on with it. That's me. I can pick any. This is why you see the videos. You've seen me almost use every. I think the only characters I have not used, the last video I did was on Omega Shenron. But literally every character on this board, I can pick them up and destroy anybody, any given day. And I've done it. I think I've almost used every character on this board except for like Super 17, Boo. It's just because I've not gotten around to it. I don't think I've gotten Cooler in there. Gotta do a Cooler video. Gotta make a memo on that. I'll use this one. I won't use this one because I actually want to have skill. I don't need to have the one with the giant ass hurt box and the giant ass reach and all that stuff, so that it makes it easier. But guys, Xenoverse 2 community, quit asking for DLC characters you're not gonna use. Like, if like honestly, I wish they would stop giving CAC all the moves and just like keep them on the character so people have to use the character to get to the move. Because honestly, I think that's the only way you're gonna make people pick up these characters. Again, if it requires even the slightest amount of effort, you gotta remember the Xenoverse 2 community is not gonna pick the character. They're not gonna pick the character. It's always gonna be brain dead Godfist, brain dead hit time skip jump spike spam. I'm surprised I've not seen. Oh, speaking of which, you don't see Golden Frieza at all, or Black Frieza. I told you he was gonna have like 1 day of relevance, and that got taken away. You know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have that busted ass Emperor's Death Beam. Xenoverse 2 community, you are a joke. The only reason you have any name recognition is because of me. That is literally, I am the only reason you guys get any recognition, because I continuously whip your candy asses. And with that, guys, Flawless Federation, we out. Hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Of course, I've been your friendly neighborhood perfection and natural selection, Lord Paragon. We out.